So here I have a bunch of wood that I removed from windows, and I want to show you how to save all of this and not throw it out. These rosettes, they go for like $8 a piece now, and yeah, you can remove these and throw them in the trash, or you can recycle them and reclaim them for other projects. And I'm going to show you how to remove these finish nails from the back. It's very simple. Now most people would probably just lay this down and use the hammer to go ahead and hammer these finish nails, so they will come out of the finish side. But there's a better way. You have to pull them from the back, and I'll show you how to do it effortlessly and easy, and it's going to save you money. And you can see here there's a lot of reclaimed wood that I'm going to be using for future projects, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This fluted wood here is expensive, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and remove all the finish nails. When you see this finish nail right here, it's going to be tempting to go ahead and just use the hammer. So, it'd be very tempting to use the hammer and go ahead and just hammer it this way until it comes out of the finish side. But you don't want to do that because you can damage the finish side. Instead, you want to go ahead and pull it towards you from the underside there. And obviously, as you can see with the hammer, there's nothing on to grab to it. Best thing to do is use some channel locks like this. And you can see how it's rounded off on the bottom here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab this and then use that rounded off part to go like that and put pressure on it to remove the finish nail. And what you're going to notice is that when you do remove this finish nail, the hole here that you filled with a putty is actually going to stay behind, so it's actually not going to damage the wood on this side. So very easy to do. So let's go ahead and do it here, and you can go ahead and just grab it, and then once you grab it, you're going to go ahead and use it for leverage, and boom, it just wants to come out very easily. And you can see right here, the only damage that you do is here on the back side where nobody's going to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it like that, grab it as close to it as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the pressure like this, and you can see it comes off easy. You can see where you took the nail out right here, and you can see the other side is damage free, which is basically what you want to get. So very easy to do, very easy to save the wood from other projects, especially fluted trim like this, which is very expensive these days. So this is a lot better than what normally somebody would do. They would come over here, they would straighten these up and then hit it with a hammer that way. But the best way is to pull them on the back side. What you're going to do is when you pull them on the back side, you're going to go ahead and leave the finish side alone, and you're not going to damage it. So you want to go ahead and pull it this way, and this is the best method I found to do this. So grab it as close to it as you can, like I am, and then put pressure towards you, and you can see how easy they want to come out. So that's the right way of doing it, instead of like hammering these things in there. And you can see this one right here, if you were to hammer this in right in the corner, you could probably damage this or break it. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and grab it like that, and then go ahead and put pressure on like that and use it as leverage, and then you can pull it out. The key to this really is this round back here that you can go ahead and just put leverage on, and then go like that, almost like a lever. You can go ahead and grab onto that finish nail and then move it like this. So that's the whole key. You don't have to use any blocking in the back or any pieces of wood for leverage. You could just go ahead and use these channel locks, and I'm going to show you how easy it is even on this rosette to remove those two nails. Now normally I would just do this on top of the table here, but for leverage I'm going to put it on the floor so I can put my foot over here, and then I'm going to remove those. See the two nails there? Just going to bring them closer together, move my foot out of the way here, and I'm going to grab both of them like this, and then go ahead and just remove them like so. And I pulled out the two nails at once. That's what we're going to do. We're going to remove all these finished nails, and the way we're doing is basically with this. Very easy to do. You don't want to go ahead and hammer it in that way and make the nail come out of this way. You want to go ahead and actually grab it from the back. And you can see I'm holding it with one foot here because I do have the camera, and how easy it is to do it. So I'm going to grab it like that, as close to the nail or as close to the wood as I can, and then I'm going to put leverage on it, and I'm putting very little force, and you can see the nail just comes out very easily. So here you have the nail, finished nail, and then we'll do the same thing on this one here. Grab it, and I'm going to grab it close to the end as possible, and we can see absolutely no damage done to the other finish side. You can see the holes there where they were puttied for the finish nails, but you can see they're still intact and absolutely no damage. And this is a perfectly good piece of wood that you can go ahead and use it as is, as stained, or you can go ahead and repaint it. But Why would you throw this out when it's expensive? There's one. There's two. Very easy, very simple to do, right from the back side, and it works every time. There it is. That one's done. Now, sometimes they will break, but very rarely, and you can use this technique and it works great. And again, we're using that back side there, that rounded corner, to go ahead and use that as leverage. We saved all this wood here for future projects, and we're going to be using this for other projects and save ourselves some money, because this wood is not cheap at all. Fluted wood is not cheap. The rosettes, I believe, go for about $6 to $8, and I'm not sure how per foot how much the fluted wood is, but I know it's expensive. So we saved a lot of wood here. So I hope you learned how to save and reclaim your wood and remove those finish nails the right way. I hope this video has been informative and helped you out on removing all these finish nails and basically using this beautiful wood that's still here. It would be a waste to throw this in the dump, because we can reuse this for future projects. So thanks for watching. Leave a comment or a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. You can see the pile of finish nails that I've removed, and with no issues whatsoever. It was really easy to do. You can see some are actually thicker than others, but it was really easy to do, and I did it using that method. We saved the wood, we didn't damage any of the part that's finished, and it was fast, and we can reclaim that wood. We can use that wood for other projects.